Hello and welcome to 369 level 2 triangular retest break zone trading method. Here we have two tools. This is the tool we're talking about. We also have what we call as Renko overlay. This is what this one is. So we are overlaying the Renko mathematics on top of this as an indicator, because Renkos are designed for trend. When they all blue and trend is taking off, you should be looking for taking long. When it is red, for shorts, and especially when market is rolling off slowly, right? This is how you can do it. They also go and retest these Renko levels. So this is the Renko level line. You went there, retested it. There's also some other apex. We will talk about that right now. So same thing here. This Renko and apex are combined together. So let's draw this first and let's explain what is going on here. Okay. So what have I done here? So all we have. So if you see here, this Renko lines, which is showing the trend is bullish, and I also have this tool which is creating this apex. I'm looking at when they both converge right here, when the Renko line and this apex is converging. I'm drawing these levels. And we are expecting, like here I did not draw here because I don't see this apex is right here. I'm talking about this apex of the triangular shape, right? I don't see anything overlapping close by, so I didn't draw this. I drew this because they are overlapping. Let me delete this one so you can see. So see here this blue line and this Renko dotted lines and this apex blue line. They are merging. They are pretty much experiencing proximity. That's why I'm drawing this. Alright, so that's what I did. This is A22 phenomena. We're expecting market to be going here, and we also have highs and lows already set up if it gets triggered. So as market is heading towards the bullish zone, we can see market takes off in the bullish zone. It comes back to retest this level. This is what we want to trade, to enter. This is obviously early morning. The market goes up here. We have a apex. So first of all, you should notice that they come back and retest these levels. Okay, and this apex started from this point. Let me mark this. You can see the line is starting from this point. the blue line right here, and it goes 1 and 2 jumps forward. That is by design. It is using the 23 degrees tilt of Earth and is designed to do 2 jumps. There are also 23 hours of trading. That's why we sucked up this number into this model. Alright, so what are we looking for? So this, once this line is over, so in this zone, we picked up this and we picked up from this prior zone. So if you look closely, what are we really doing here? We are picking up this highs and lows in a specific approach to doing this. Then we are projecting that high and low forward 2 jumps from this close, creating this structure. And we're expecting market, the 2 ways to using this: market breaks off, comes back to retest this prior, when the shape is complete. This is only complete when this area of price is filled up. When this is filled up, so I'm looking to detect this structure, this point and this point, and once that structure is complete and this time box is complete, as I said, we're gonna draw this. Alright, so that means at this point market took off, went back to this line we already drew because of overlaps, went there, got rejected, came back to, look at this triangulation. This is a unique way to retest the lines on the other side, break and retest on the other side. That's what we're looking for. Trend is still up. Trend is still up. It's a pullback towards the trend. It's a pullback towards the trend. That is what it is designed to do. And also you can do the breakouts. That's what it is called, breakouts. Okay, same thing happened here. The structure is complete. This structure is also complete as it left off this zone. It came down, exactly same thing. What happened here? Came down to it beautifully, right? And this is apex overlapping. This blue line, 2 blue lines are overlapping. Let's think that this is a structural design. Came back to retest it. This time the trend has shifted to the short side, right? So we're not really using this to just look at one thing. All right. So if market has broken the structure down, this Renko would have stayed red. It did not. It held, and the next one, when it shifted this time box to the next zone, it shifted the color again. Now there's an input to it. If I make it 33, right, it changes, because looking at 33 bars back, what happens? So you have control on this. If you want to make it like, say, $120, I think it errors out. So you have to keep the range, because we have Renko, you don't want to, Renko trends are like 14, 20, 29, 30 bars, right? All right. So that is just if you need help on Renko's retest. Now you know why it is retesting, why these Renkos are coming. I just wanted to show you this. Or you can simply do the apex. See this one? Apex, 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 apex lines, right? So if you want to use which trend direction I'm heading, you can use Renko's retest of this, but I am interested in this tool to demonstrate the apex phenomena. Okay, all right, so there it is. So what are we expecting to happen here? There may be more apexes here. Let's draw those too. Let's draw those apexes. If we go back more, so this is a unique way of doing support and resistance. And breakouts as well. Okay, so you got the idea what's really going on. So you know the structure. You don't want to go back 10 years doing this, but you got the idea. We have a bunch of them clustered together. Very nice. So break and retest on the other side, right? The same story. All right, so this is how this tool is used. So all right, so let's try to put it to use. If I just have this tool to use and work, how will I make it work? Well, we'll always have this direction of highs and lows. We already know about those levels from, and then we are given this execution tool, which we can see right now. What are we doing? All right, so this is looking at the bigger chart. This is where we have the levels if you are following along. So market is there. All right, so we can also do something smart about doing trend lines. So this apex scan, this is also giving us a starting offset point for doing trend lines. They are also helping us to, if market is heading towards this direction, pull back, right? Pull back into this, pull back into this, pull back into this one more time. Now this is we have reached our destination. We are looking for reversals. So this one is not complete until this is over. By the time this is over, market is already down here. So we cannot say this is where we landed, because remember, this line is coming from this, and this is not completed unless this zone is over. So this zone is not over. By the time it is over, market is already way down here, and it is reacting to this. So if you wanted to take a shot, so this is where we are already anticipating this. You can use these lines and do your own trend line offset coming from the apex. So I showed you all this, so let me delete this so the next stage is clear. All right, now you see this one, right? So this is what is happening here. If you think, what are we doing here? We can also use these apex endpoints to draw trend lines. We are doing everything in a natural phenomena. Market is telling us what the angle should be. Gann angles are not static. Gann angles are not static. Market is not static. And there has to be some reason why it has to be static. All right. So based on this methodology, we have this apex. This apex is already there for us because of this prior zone being complete. So that is how you can look for the breakout of this line, retest on the other side. So this is again giving us the same structure, the same area. Everything is coming to, hey, this is the right approach to short here. So how do we short it? Again, let it come down come back to retest it. It came quite a bit very close to us retesting it. So only options we have is this. We have this option, that's all we have. Draw the trend lines. So this is a very sophisticated way of drawing the trend lines and trying to inject a pattern which you cannot see normally. So we can draw this one. Who is stopping us? Nothing is stopping us, right? So this one and this one. Okay, so we are looking at where can I trap my price when the market is going here to minimize the understanding the breakout of the lines, breakout of the zone. And this is a sophisticated approach of doing this. All right. So the idea is still the same. We are letting market have some room. So market does come to this point, so you can take a long again. All right, pullback is there, strong. 830, there we go, reaching our state. Now I'm looking for some confirmation. If market was rolling slowly and rolling just like it is rolling up, it's going to be rolling down, right? Then we have enough of these to capture. When it's rolling up and down, you can see there's a lot of overlapping things are showing up, right? So it's simple. This is my zone. If it breaks and stays above, I will go long. So if it stays above, strong break, come back down, it did not happen. Trend line is holding, apex is there. Now this is a different kind of apex. Break again, right? Let things fall inside an apex, break. So this is what this is called, triangular break. So you have to see it in real time how it builds up, and then you can use it for retest. You use it for breakout, especially when it is going sideways market like this. And you also have a control on this tool where you can say I want to have jump 1 or jump 2. You can control this also. I will just keep it the way it is. The jump 1 makes it even much stricter. Because we have two polarity poles, we just want to keep it at 2. Hard to explain those reasons right now in depth, but here it is. So this one is retesting, breaks out, retests. Let's delete all this again, so we can just now talk about it. And all right, breakout, retest. This again, breakout, almost retest, but it retested this overlapping blue line. So this is also here. This is a very fascinating thing if you can just see it. It broke out, came back to retest this line. So this needs a little bit of deeper understanding and watching it real time, and then you can see how the interplay is. And then obviously you can use some oscillators to go with it. Definitely we had an opportunity here to trap. Market is going up and up into my levels. I'm going to trap it. I want to trap the prices, so I have the minimal risk. My zone is already here. This is maybe too much risk for you, right? If, you can just try to trap it this way. You can do this way, right? This is what we drew also. So this is how I would suggest. Let the market settle down. There's gonna be a fight. They have to collect the contracts called inventory collection, and then they make the move. Thank you so much.